Okay, I am back and just wanted to let you know I'm trying to figure out this camera being sideways like this. And I keep getting all these crazy text messages, and so they're showing up on my screen when I'm trying to film. So sorry about that. Okay, I've got my skillet here. This is just a regular cast iron skillet. I'm going to put in a stick of butter. Let that get going. I want that to melt. All right, I've got another text message. I'm trying to get rid of it. There you go. While that's melting, I'm going to go ahead and measure out my sugar. It calls for 2 cups of sugar. So let me get a bowl here, put that in. There's 1 cup. Okay, 2 cups of sugar. We got this butter melting. And I'm not going to make y'all keep waiting on that. I'll stop this and get back with you in a minute. Okay, y'all, I'm back. This butter is melted. You can hear it sizzling here. I'm going to add in the sugar, 2 cups of sugar, and then 1/2 cup of milk, and 2 tablespoons of cocoa. And then I'm just going to stir that. Let me see if I can get y'all closer here. You're supposed to cook this for about 3 minutes. And then you're going to very quickly add the peanut butter, the oatmeal, and the pecans in it. So, I have to bring this to a boil and then boil it for about 3 to 4 minutes. Take it off the heat and quickly put in the peanut butter, the oatmeal, and the pecans. So while this is heating up, I'm going to go ahead and start getting those other ingredients ready, measured out, so I can dump them in real fast. And then once that's done, then you're going to dip this out by spoonfuls onto wax paper and just let it harden. Sometimes it doesn't turn out good, especially if it's a rainy day, too much moisture in the air, or if you didn't boil it quite long enough, it gets sticky. If you boil it too long, then it gets hard. So it's just kind of tricky. Hoping it'll turn out good today, but it doesn't matter whether it's sticky or crunchy or whatever, it still tastes delicious. And I'm gonna let that float. It's getting ready. My roast was trying to boil over, y'all. Yeah, it's too hot. Yeah, it's boiling good now, so I'm turning it down to a real simmer. so it can just simmer all afternoon. This is cooking. It's not to a boil yet, so I can't start measuring the time. As soon as it starts boiling, I'll start measuring the 3 minutes. So in the meantime, I'm going to be getting my ingredients ready, and then I'll get right back with you. Alright y'all, I'm back, and you can see how it's just bubbling away now. I wound up, I looked at the recipe better with my glasses on, and it's 3 tablespoons of cocoa, so I added another tablespoon in here, but everything else is the same. So it has now been 3 minutes, so I'm going to cut the heat off, and we're going to add in 1/2 cup of peanut butter. I like to put it in first so that it can melt in here with this. Kind of like a Reese cup now with the peanut butter in there. You can see how that's changing colors. It smells delicious. Yeah, that peanut butter's all melted in there now. Now I'm going to add in a teaspoon of vanilla. Do it this one. Now quickly dump in 1 3/4 cup of oatmeal and a cup of pecans. The oatmeal just absorbs all that liquid and cooks in it pretty much. Just want to make sure it's all mixed in good. Alright, now we're ready to start dipping it up. So I'm going to move it over to my other counter over here, and then I'll turn y'all around so you can watch. Okay, I have set up, maybe I can put you over this way. Hold on a second. I'm not sure if you can see that good or not. This is wax paper that I've just laid out here on my counter, and I'm going to take a spoonful at a time of this and just drop it on the wax paper. And let's just pray that it's gonna harden. So I don't think those are in view. Hold on a second. Now you can see better, I think. They look a little runny, but hopefully they'll harden up. Like I said, if not, they still taste good. We used to like to just dip it out of the pan and eat it that way as soon as it cooled down enough, because you could burn your tongue on this. It's pretty hot, but as it cools it hardens up some. So anyhow, you get the idea, and we'll check on it later, and I will show you what we're doing next. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna squat down so y'all can see me. You can see it makes a lot of candy here. It's hardened. It's not. As it hardens, it gets a duller finish to it. That's one way you can tell when it's turned out right. But I'm just gonna show you. All you do is you just take your wax paper, lift it up, and then this comes right off, and there's your nice little piece of candy. And y'all, it is delicious. And it's really good with a glass of cold milk. So I'm gonna let these finish hardening for another hour or so, and then I'll take them up and put them on the candy dish, and they'll be ready for Christmas Day. And in the meantime, I've got that roast that I recorded it, but I think I lost that first section of this video. But since I'm cooking goodies all day today, I decided to make my beef Brunswick stew for dinner. So what I have over there in that big red pot is a rump roast that's covered with beef broth, and it's just going to boil all afternoon. And then later on in the afternoon, I'm going to add some vegetables in there with it. I'm going to take the meat out and shred it up and put some special barbecue stuff in there so that it really tastes like Brunswick stew. So I'll save that for the rest of this video. You'll see me doing the Brunswick stew. So y'all have a great day. I hope you're busy baking and getting ready for Christmas too. Bye-bye.